Hello, this is my photo story on technological advancements through the years. This is a record it was used to play music on, a record player. It was like an older version of a CD but bigger, and they worked about the same. This is a CD. It's the way some people listen to or get their music from. It's basically a small record and they work about the same. This is a really old record player. When it was around, it was the way to listen to music, and it was not portable because it was heavy, so you could take the music with you. And the way it would work is you'd put the disc in the slot, or the record in the little slot. Then you would stick the needle on top, and it would spin, and then the music would come out of the cone of funnel on top. And that was how people used to listen to music. Right, this is an iPod. It's a portable music player that can be used with headphones or speakers. And, you can play games, and you can surf the internet, and you can listen to music, and you can do all kinds of stuff with it. And this is how music players have evolved. It went from the record to the iPod. Alright, so this is an old house phone, and basically it was from a long time ago. You would listen from the piece connected to wireless like a cone or funnel. Then you would talk into the tall part on the very top, and to dial you would turn the number dial on the bottom. You would turn it 7 to 10 times so that you could call a person, and that's how it worked. This is a modern house phone. It's a portable phone. It actually has numbers, so you can just tap the numbers to call instead of having to turn the dial a lot. And with this, it has a dock, but the phone's part that you can physically walk around with. And the dock charges it, and that's plugged into the wall most of the time, or it can be on batteries. And then you also have your voicemail and everything else, so it's a lot more updated. Alright, this, believe it or not, is an old cell phone. It looks like some of the house phones from not that long ago, and it cannot text or play games, but it could call, so it got stuff done. That was basically the old cell phone. So this is a modern cell phone. It has internet and texting, and it's touchscreen. It plays games, and it's lightweight compared to the other one, but not all of them have the pull-out keypad. Some of them are just complete touchscreen, like the iPhone or the Android and stuff like that. But this is the kind that a lot of people get too. So this is the modern cell phone. Alright, this is an old TV. It has the antenna so that you can pick up a signal, then it plugs into the back with the wire and into the wall. Then it has speakers on the TV, and then you have your two knobs so that you can change channel and volume, and then you have the power button. Then you have your screen right there, and then that's basically all there was to the TV. This is a modern TV. It's a flat screen TV. As you can see, it's not like the old ones that are big and bulky. And also, it doesn't have the antennas on it. It's skinny. There aren't the buttons on it. That's what the remote's for. So this is the new TV. So these are the wall clocks. They don't have anything on them but the time. Unless it was a cuckoo clock, then it would have a bird that come out. But all it would do is tell time. And even if it was a cuckoo clock, it would just be like a little alarm clock. And that was it. So this is the atomic clock. It doesn't just tell you the time, it also tells you the temperature inside and outside, the day, the date, and the weather. So it's really updated, and it does a lot more. So this is an old video game console. It had a wire connecting the controller to the main part of the console. It also was limited to what you could and couldn't do with it. And that was just basically your old video game console. This is a new video game console. It has a separate controller, so it's not connected by wire. The games are different, and they go in a lot of times as discs. And then the console and the controller are both a lot less weight to them, and you can play a lot more games and a lot more of a variety of games with it. So this is the new video game console. It's an old computer. It was bulky in most cases. It was not moved around, and it was used to work most of the time, and it only had the basic functions, and that was just basically a really old computer. This is a new computer. It's not as bulky as the other ones. It has, normally the computer part of it is separate from the monitor, but in the cases that they're together, then they're not like really heavy. And then you have your mouse and your keyboard separate, unlike in the old ones, and everything is lightweight. so it's not as heavy and as bulky, and they're a lot more portable, and more people have them now than before, just because of their portability and because you can do a lot more stuff with them. So that's it. That has been my project on the evolution of technology. The end.